Pay Attention. Greetings to all around the world. My name is Denzo the Magnifico, otherwise known as Deni Hines. Born on the 4th of September 1970 at 11:32 p.m. Crown Street Hospital on a Wednesday to a Cancerian mother. I'm from Sydney, Australia, now living in London town, and I like it. I was discovered by a band called Wah-Wah-Nee, who were quite big in America in the 80s. They were kind of like a funk band, and I was in a kitchen one day singing to myself, making a cup of tea, and the lead singer walked in and he sort of said, "Was that you?" And I said, "What of it?" And he said, "You've got a job." And I said, "As what?" And he said, "A backing vocalist." And I went, "Yeah, right." And then he called me about 3 weeks later and I started working for him. But I left because they didn't pay me enough. I got off the plane, I arrived in London at about 11:30 in the morning. I met my producer, who I'd never spoken to or never seen, at a drive-through McDonald's in Battersea. He took me back to his house in Battersea, played me the first song, which was the first single, which is It's All Right. So basically I stepped off the plane and started working. I didn't go straight into the studio though, I was writing for about 3 months. It's All Right was the first video that I shot in London. It's very cold here, I know it looks lovely. It's All Right is a pretty cool song. It's basically about sex. When I heard It's All Right, I was jumping up and down. I was like, it was all demos. All the backing vocals were in there, the lyrics were in there. I mean, it changed a lot when I put my voice on it, but the basic skeleton of the song was there, and I was just like, man, this song is bad. And I remember I was standing with someone from my record company in Australia called Denise, and she was like, "This is a hit, it's a hit. I know it's a hit." Real love, just do as I say, and that's enough. It was shot by a pretty big director called Randy St. Nicholas. Cause I see what you want shining in your eyes, and I can feel the heat. She was really good at making black skin or black people look really good and in lighting, because that's very important. A lot of people want to, see black skin and say, "Oh no, blue light." Wrong. It's all right, I know where to start. There's a guy with an enormously big forehead from another planet in my video. That was very hard to shoot because I'm married and it wasn't my husband. And there was one part in the video where we were shooting and he's standing behind me and I'm in front of him, and I had to yell, "Cut!" because he got a bit of a stiff. And I had to say stop because that is not mine. I don't know that one and I don't want it stiff in my back, if you get me. Musical influences have come from all across the board because I come from a very musical family. My mother is a big singer in Australia. Her name is Marsha Hines. So all from my childhood I was listening to Phoebe Snow, Roberta Flack, James Taylor, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, vocalist, real music. Because I remember one incident at school. I used to get beat up because there was a band called Midnight Oil, right? Really hard rock band, and I don't like rock, except for Living Colour. And all the kids were coming to school going, "Yeah, Midnight Oil." And I was going, "But forget about Midnight Oil. What about, have you heard the George Benson new album? Have you heard that?" And I got beat up because I had really uncool musical taste. So at about 13, I learnt that Midnight Oil album so fast, mate, so that I could go into class and bust out those songs and not get beat up. I hated them, but it saved me a black eye or two. I Like the Way was the second video that I shot in England, and that was shot by a genius of a director called Rod Chong. Lovely, half Jamaican, half Chinese guy. And he found that I was a pretty big X-Files fan. So he decided to write a synopsis that based the video on me being an alien coming to Earth to find my perfect mate. And that was a lot of fun to shoot because there was a lot of post-production in there. Let's get started. My spaceship is unbelievable. If only that was really mine, because it's so big. It went back to Computerland. My most favouriteest trackist ever on the album, or album, is Go Slow. Because that is just so sex on a CD, if you get what I'm saying. That's just pure sex. Which is okay, because that's how we all got here, and it's written about my husband, so I'm allowed to say that. But it's a really nice song. It's a very dirty lyric, but hey, who cares? And I like Do You Feel the Way I Do, because that's also a beautiful lyric, and every time I sing that song live, I always sing it to my husband. The Way I Do was the first video I got to do in an exotic location. And I went to Spain for 4 days. I did 2 days of shooting, and it was unbelievable. We were in the middle of the desert fighting scorpions and spiders and snakes. In your love, so please don't unfold me. I'm happy this way, 'cause you set me free. I can't hold back much longer. Too close to... They lit up the cave beautifully. They put candles in there. And when I came in to do a first run through, I was looking at the back wall of the cave, and I could see all these holes on the back of the wall, but in between the holes I could see movement. And as I sort of looked closer, I realized that there was spiders all over the wall. Do you feel the way my heart beats when I was just like, get me out of here. There's just nothing that can compare. Oh, oh, oh. It's about two people in a relationship. Although, when I shot the video for it, I wanted to change the angle. So I changed it to the relationship between a mother and child, or an adult and child, and just the trust the child takes upon when they look at adults. It's trying to be metaphysical. Maybe I should just stick to singing. I came from Australia. I was always the only black child in the school, which was cool, because it's not like I knew anything different. And the only West Indian food I would get would be in my house. I come to London, boy. There are West Indians everywhere, and I can get food not just at my grandma's house, but at Donnie's house. I can go down to Brixton and buy myself some plantain and things like that, and I just like it. I love Brussels because the chocolates, you guys, they're slamming. These shells are for good luck, and I bought them and I put them in my hair, and they symbolize good luck. I have 11 in the hair and 6 around the ankle. Come on, good luck. I can cook, but don't tell my husband because he'll make me do it. Right now he's doing all the cooking because he's really good. Delicious. 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 It's a very nice song. It's very retro actually. It's very English, I think. Stars in your eyes, and something inside. I called Donnie and I said, Don, we've got this song, we've got to do it. He's like, what is it? He'd never heard of it. And when he came over to the house, I played it to him and he loved it. Sunshine, chase away my rainy day. Yeah, Donnie's my little friend. He's the man I'm doing the duet with on Delicious, and he's pretty special. My dreams are here. Please stay. Yeah. I'll hold you in my arms next to me. You are the one that sets me. Little guy plays keys, plays drums, plays bass, plays everything you put in front of him, and he sings. I call that selfish. And I call that spoiled. And I call that greedy. I've seen a bit of footage of Esther Williams, and if you looked at it, Esther came in from the ceiling and sort of floated down, so it kind of looked like it was gravity-free, but then you realize it's underwater. Yeah, dreadlocks hold a lot of water, but hey, it's okay. It's not like I'm gonna have a bad hair day.
All right, cuts into the cold of night. Yes, and where have you been all my life?
It's all finished now, and I get to go home, and it was really good telling you about my life. I hope that you found something a little bit interesting. I hope you didn't fall asleep. If you did, pay attention. It's been grouse, and next time if we have to do any more EPKs, could we pick a tropical climate, please? Because being West Indian and all, I don't give good cold.
Here we are, you and I, holding hands across the sky. What we had will never leave us. We're so much in love. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll hold you in my arms next to me. You are the one that sets me free. You put the fire in my heart, delicious. Next to me, sets me free. I need you, baby. I'll hold you in my arms next to me. You're the one that sets me free. You put the fire in my heart, delicious, delicious. I'll never let you go. You're my taste of honey, girl. You put the fire in my heart, delicious.
See ya. Out.
Love so delicious.